The Raker of Solnari. Let's keep this news confidential. But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah. Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together. Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Notcry, but...
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, the winds of change are blowing. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker...
Let's see...
The wind blows stronger.
Osmanthus wa- Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best
Friendly approach detected.
Listen! Listen! We've got updates on the Wild Hunt situation!
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahir of Solnari or Solari or whatever. You were there when we fired it, right?
True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right?
Well, we'll just get an effort to go grab him and tie him down.
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you?
Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kubaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Notcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through. Sure, travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him, like, half a day ago?
Yeah, it's still new news. I'll send Anafa over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
He seemed like a good guy.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's Sergeant Majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Hey! What do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Anafa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected.
All right. We'll see you later. there's any chance of us getting in with that rat, Nick. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Never!
I came over to take a look as soon as Before we start, shall we? Indeed. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter. For now, please keep the current situation confidential.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. No obvious signs of a violent struggle.
Entering unopposed.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness, specifically, the...
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him.
Very odd indeed.
So... he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we... But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. So, the evidence points to Flint's, and we know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore...
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but...
Let's approach the issue this way.
Yeah!
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what...
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time. We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, and there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flints long ago. Yes.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do. Or...
Steady now.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so I'll have you know that this is top secret info.
Don't worry. The beach is all yours.
Oh, right! Before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush. Hey!
Oh, I was just imagining setting aside the matter of evidence, tossing him into a swirl, and think about it. Once people learn that he can unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already.
Yeah, you're right.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important.
you're welcome.
Hey, you... Whoa! The fog's real. Is that a lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on!
Will at last.
Monsters!
Order guide!
I see everything!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Quake!
This monster was lurking near the lamp. There's something inside it. Huh? How brilliant! A fight took place here. Did Flint's leave these marks?
Gather!
The show begins!
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him?
How shall the Savior save
Ah! More baddies!
We'll have order.
Ah! Time to shine!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Solidify!
The show begins! Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick! Use the lantern!
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now! It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here, all...
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are?
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar, yet I freely confess to being an avid Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyss.
Is that what Rarer cleaned?
I concur. And here's the kicker. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And where our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract.
Yeah. Throwing it away would mean...
Only those who shoulder risks are Though either way, I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though.
Well, no.
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used. They usually don't pay my Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But if Rarer could have shapeshifted into Sosi...
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference. So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters. He worked so hard. But every year they would say, in truth, everyone had nothing but the higher-ups would think, whereas his subordinates would think. So he waited. And he waited. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take... And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why...
Could Rarer be angry that...
We shall just have to exercise some discretion, then.
Yoo-hoo! Hey!
Gather! Stabilize!
I understand the situation more or less. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here.
Yeah.
Let's stop here. Since you two can enter,
Oh?
you'll know when the time comes.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so... Hello?
Ah, you're the...
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. If there's anything else you'd like to look into... Sadly, no. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate...
We'll do our part. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna end. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose as I thought.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more... But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major.
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand, he would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. Well, that makes things simpler. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe.
Oh, if we can't get any leads... Oh... You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery.
No, that's not right. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. But the real problem... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence.
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. And
That's right! If only...
you mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but...
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major
Sosi. You know what?
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is a special... As such, and I understood. Completely. Not being able to use your hand. And eventually, the parts arrived.
You've provided us with some... We can't make everything public yet.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form.
You're saying he thought... Still seems like...
This also has me stumped for the... But how would that help Rerir? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their... That would be good.
Phew, back inside.
Had you already sensed the unique... I see. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule...
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him?
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at!
Oh, your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, you know humans, but some things...
So...
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance.
We've heard some scattered legends, but...
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery. Well, not exactly. Well, I believe it, nonetheless. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if...
Will you need us to get...
Oh, I'll be fine.
Can you even go back there, right?
Thanks for the reminder. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that.
All right, then. We'll trust you.
Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret.
Paimon's lips are secret.
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night, both of you.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest.
Resting? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all!
You'd better give him up. If any—
Or are you in cahoots with him?
What happened? But we were so careful last night. What do you mean? It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will... Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies.
Hold on! Come!
What into that is the meaning of this racket? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them—
And what hole did you—
A watering hole, of course. The one who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shriek—
This is a matter of utmost importance. Exactly.
Oh, don't I now? But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait! It's...
All right, all right.
Oh. All right, then.
Well...
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be?
Done searching, are we? So, Paimon?
Yeah.
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. Then, early this morning, everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got while everyone was...
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aww.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he would...
Might he intend to come back and...
Well...
Oh?
What time...
All right, let's have this discussion over at my... I see.
Is he gonna be okay now?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so...
In that case...
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? Some of these must have been Rarir's doing.
Huh. This much is pretty easy to understand.
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo... Oh, why don't we...
Our lab could certainly...
In other words...
Lightkeeper operations have just... Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt...
Then we best act fast.
A feeling we all...
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be...
Works for me. Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the...
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions
Paimon did...
Never mind you.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back...
Understood.
Time is of the essence now.
Gotcha!
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right? No one's guarding this place.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. to expose the true intentions of this.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a...
Many strange things happen here.
Hey! Come out!
Wild hunt phenomena?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
The material I've read through has all been about past wild hunt incidents of enormous scale.
Paimon as well. Alright. All these incidents look...
Wait. I've noticed. And look.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent...
Some of these records are too old.
And here's another similarity.
Kuvaki and the We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small wild hunt sites would temporarily go inactive, but now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed, despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone sealing powers watertight.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, that might. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small...
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring?
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland.
Was there a gap between him
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs, leaving him more than enough time to...
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment It begs the question. That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look. Ah, it's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter. Let's...
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating. It is locked on to Starsand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all...
That's gotta be Rearier's do...
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparation. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might...
What should we do?
Let's go to the cannon's target site. One moment.
Go! Fly! Gotta...
You're here, as expected.
Humans. But it is also thanks to you.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
But will the inhabitants, when all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look? This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own the zealous worship of power.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town.
Of course. I imagine the one you call in their folly. The townspeople will bar the path.
Well, sir, you look See this fragment?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they...
What are you even saying?
So the terror of the wild hunt was...
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct, but each time, while that would...
So that's why it responded so strongly.
Only by retrieving...
Hence, you fired that first shot.
Are you completely crazy?
Dying? What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. I've adapted to the strength. It will not be a full rest. Still, I suspect the Kavaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts.
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Yehoda's gone in to scout.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it.
How could they still be thinking about Mora?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves after all.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moon.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible.
Well, about what? I made that thing!
They might. If, for example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility, high. We will face strong resistance,
but there's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. Oh, you're back.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk level.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not
Most of those we've met so far have been looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa.
I do, yes. But why are you here?
The townspeople have been misled in...
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island, but you chose to leave the island. It is unfair, unjust. That you should be dragged into this mess. I seek to redress this injustice. Please. Then come.
All right, I understand.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves. We won't let you catch some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quit.
The cannon is all you—
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her—
Orders received.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs. Otherwise, rift. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow. I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false
Let's go, Inefa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! And get out of there!
Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle, what are you doing here?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Rash attack! Go claw! Your blood! Blood, your rainbow!
Preparing for dust-up. Insulation chamber deployed. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition.
Aw.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, intimi potutos. In necritus necrus baptisi, que omnes tu zonos pentusi. Os esticos palatin pirantur resurrecru, topir aetion veratum.
Sluggish. Torpid. I can...
Let me guess.
What's with him?
Verfnir. Vrindaughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly. You matter not. Does anything... You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, how laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
seems this young lady aided in our escape. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
But he still broke through, did he?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because there's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia!
Well, anyway, thank you. I was worried about you, too. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss.
Still, what do we do now?
We did block most of, but we still don't know what.
After you left. That means...
A question. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island.
No.
I see.
Oh, yeah! The cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it?
In that case, Miss Columbina.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.